Yeah, I mean, even have a look at this one. The first one went to the boundary. Look at this timing. Oh, right from the middle part of the bat. Such a beautiful thing to watch. Any youngster, that's down the leg side, any youngster watching, have a closer look at how Liton Das has batted so far. But too young. Though. They're just looking really. He's 41 without loss, no problems. Cruising along, the Royals. Short one, gets away with it, gets the maximum. He was not in control, but still goes for the 6.
That's superb. It's a good short ball by Wahab. He's a bit unlucky. My leg is inside the ring, so Liton Das says, I'm seeing the ball well, I'm going to take you on. It is a top edge. He gets enough of the bat, carries all the way. Not a long boundary down a fine leg. Good result.
Only in his first over, I was just wondering whether he could have opened the bowling, because you are not defending a big total. And if you have someone like Wahab Riaz on a surface which is assisting the seamers, I would have bowled him straight away.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. Your overseas pro from Pakistan, he's been here many, many years. Had wonderful campaigns here, Wahab, and give him the new ball. Only defending 134, 135 to win. So you've got to get your prime bowlers into the game early. 47 without loss now. Murtaza, the captain, he's up against it. Draws are flying.
Well bowled. Yeah, he will that once in a while he'll bend his back and the ball will come a little bit quicker than anticipated. Yeah, extra bounce, but there is something in there for the seamers. They did started with 2 seamers. I have no problems with Mashrafi Murtaza, but with someone like Mahmood, who an experience from the other end, perhaps Riaz could have been a better choice. Again, a good-looking shot straight to the fielder. End of the At this stage, they were 41 for 2 platoon. Royals 47 without loss. Power play. Done and dusted. And I also like the look of Zazai, even knowing that he's more than capable of hitting those big 6s. Remember, 6 6s and 6 deliveries already in the bag for him. But he's changed his way of batting, and according to the situation, because they're not chasing a very big target. They really don't want to see the batsman go in and try attack from right from the word go. 4 and a 6 already. Short ball. He'll find a man in the deep.
Well, we're seeing a bit of a routine in the power play overs so far. 3 games, 2 yesterday, 48 for 1, 46 for 2, and today power play 41 for 2 and 47 for no loss. So 50 mark seems a pretty good score. Pretty seems wickets enough for the last 5 overs to have a flourish.
And they'll need to find some bowler to break this partnership, get a new batsman in. As I said earlier, Royal just cruising along 49 without loss in the 7th over. And in no hurry whatsoever. You got to create.
Good ball.
Just loose deliveries. Short and wide, easy pickings for the batsman. Have a look at the highlights of the power play. Streams it through the covers. Off the back foot, off the front foot. Oh, I love that. And then Dazai, a bit lucky, but then whipping it away. Some really good-looking shots in that highlights.
Yeah, really good power play. 50's come up in this over as well. Just 6.38 required. 10 wickets in hand. Interesting for Zazai now how he goes about his business, because he's got such a good platform. Well, 7 overs bowled, 51 for no loss.
Yeah, the problem for Platoon was they lost 6 wickets in between the 11th and the 19th over. Yes, the last over went for 20, thankfully, to Mashrafi Murtaza. They managed to score 134. But losing those 6 wickets between those overs really hurt them badly. Mashrafi Murtaza would be hoping that one of the bowlers can break through. Again, a change. A little bit unorthodox from Litton Das.
Yeah, Mahmood under pressure. Carted for 14 in his first. Another run here, so Litton Das nicely 32 of 23 to strike rate at 139. Hazratullah Zazai watching. Strike rate at 95. Not often you see that from the big Afghani left-hander. It's a good partnership. 52 from 44, chasing a lowish total.
You happy to see this change? Because I thought Wahab Riaz bowled well. Yes, a top edge went for a 6. He went for 11 runs, but I thought he troubled the batsman. Couple of deliveries were quick and on target.
Well, I'd like to see Boom Boom Afridi into the attack before long, because if he's left for 2 or 3 more overs, this game's going to be gone. And we all know, especially this part of the world, we've seen Shahid Afridi on so many occasions make a big input with the ball, not necessarily with the bat, but with the ball. Always picks up wickets. LB bowled, big mode of dismissal. But if this game drifts for another 2, 3 overs, game's going to be gone. Well, the numbers just speak for themselves. Get yourself loose, get yourself on.
Phenomenal numbers, man. 333 wickets. Incredible figures there. Still not on. I think it's important for Mashrafi Murtaza to realize that if you want to defend this total, you need to pick up wickets. They have failed to do so far. And you've got the experience here. He'll be looking to take the second run. Not interested, Zazai, and rightly so. Litton's very quick in between the wickets. Mind you, he could have gone back quite easily. Problem was with Zazai, whether he could have reached on time or not. So going just go back to Mashrafi Murtaza, I think it's a choice between Wahab Riaz and Shahid Afridi for sure. So maybe a change of events for Wahab Riaz, but you've got to get Shahid Afridi, as you just mentioned now, as quickly as possible now. Onto the pads.
Everywhere you go, Bangladesh, playing cricket. It's absolutely fantastic to see. Love the bat and the bowl. You don't see many of them fielding, mind you. They just love batting and bowling. It's great. On the way into the ground, we see great pictures of Young kids enjoying the wonderful game.
Yeah, common scene around all parts of Bangladesh. Just moving in and then moving a little bit too much. Could have struck him outside the off stump. He's trying to be a bit cheeky now here, Liton Das. He's batted beautifully, 33 of 24. I haven't seen him do this because you really don't want to do this. You don't want to be playing, or rather taking unnecessary risks. So far, so good. 55 without loss. The runs are coming, wickets in hand. Required run rate is less than 6.5 runs in an over. You've picked up